The Minnesota Fighting Vikings look to put the ugliness of the first preseason game debacle against the Denver Broncos behind them as they take the field yet again. Historic US Bank Stadium Saturday night, Saturday against the Indianapolis Colts. And this will likely be the Viking starters' only significant action of the preseason. So here are 5 things to watch for on Saturday night. Number 1, can the Vikings defensive line get home? Rushmen, come out and play. And we've been waiting to see Danielle Hunter back on the field, as well as Michael Pierce donning the purple one time after 2 years, and all signs point that both will be playing on Saturday versus Indy. Plus, I want to see me some Diesel Dalvin Tomlinson in the flesh, man, who's been dominant at times in practice. I think that he is going to be the Vikings' secret weapon on the interior this season. And the Colts offensive line, which is one of the best in the league when healthy, they are down Quentin Nelson, who has the same foot injury as Carson Wentz. That's not funny. As well as Eric Fisher is still on the pup with the Achilles, but they're still solid up front with Ryan Kelly at center, Glowinski, as well as Braden Smith, who just got paid. So this will be a good test, ones versus ones in the first half. Plus, later in the game, can DJ Wanham, can Patrick Jones, can Janarius Robinson build on very solid first preseason games? Let's go. Next up, thing number 2 to watch for, Vikings versus Colts. Offensive line, one time. No Christian Darrisaw, maybe even no Rashad Hill, but can the Viking starters put together a solid half versus DeForest Buckner if he plays? Again, it's preseason, so whatever. And the Colts, pretty decent front 7. They've been rusty and disjointed at times in practice. It's hard to get some continuity up there as starters are in flux, but they need to get it together and make sure that Kirk doesn't die. Also, can Oli Udoh look solid as a starter? It's the first time we're going to get to see him in preseason. Will he be only at right guard? Will he be at left tackle as well? Kawhi Davis look impressive 2 weeks in a row. We got a lot of questions that all start up front with the Vikings offensive line. Next up, thing number 3 to watch for, Vikings versus Colts. Can the secondary rebound? And the Vikings secondary, non-starters, made Drew Lock actually look like he belongs in this league last week, which, for shame. And it's likely going to be the first and only action we see from veteran cornerbacks Patrick Peterson, Bashar Breeland, and Mac Alexander in the slot. No Carson Wentz, which is kind of unfortunate, but Indy's wide receivers are still solid top to bottom with T.Y., Paris, Pittman, and Pascal. And also, can Chris Boyd and Harrison Hand have another solid go in the preseason? Can Cameron Tiny Dancer unscrew himself? I don't know what the hell is going on with 27. Also, can the young safeties not play garbage football? It would be pretty refreshing. Next up, thing number 4 to watch, Vikings versus Colts. Linebacker depth. And with Anthony Barr unavailable, as well as Cameron Smith retiring, who is going to step up? Kendricks will be fine if he plays. Nick Vigil will be fine. He's a solid veteran. But can Blake Lynch, the second-year former UDFA out of Baylor, super athlete, who's been getting some reps with the ones, can he prove that he is for real? Can third-round pick Chaz Surratt, can former fourth-round pick Troy Dye get it together? It will be a big test, especially if the Colts play Jonathan Taylor-Thomas early on. Plus, Nyheim Hines, I think, is underrated. He is a mofo receiver coming out of the backfield. And lastly, thing number 5 to watch, Vikings versus Colts. Who is going to step up and be the wide receiver 3? Jefferson won't play. Thielen probably won't play either, so all of the reps are available. And last week against the Broncos, A.J. Rose, a friggin' running back, led the team in receiving, which is just embarrassing. And we need to see a big game from K.J. Osborne. Can he establish that he's wide receiver 3 or the rookie ISM? Speed for days, Chad Beebe, Dan Chisena. Can Watt flame-broil some Colts DBs? It would be nice to see. Someone's got to step up and be that tertiary receiving option. Bonus, can Jake Browning hold off Kellen Mond for the QB2 job? Mond is breaking late after he missed some time with COVID. I think that he has infinitely more upside than Jake Browning, but can Kellen Mond become the QB2? Can he instill enough confidence in Zimmer, in Kubiak, and company that he is going to be that guy, or will Jake Browning hold on to it? That is something to watch, as both should get a lot of work in second half of the game. But predictions, I don't know, Vikings by 75. I don't know. Who really cares? It's the preseason. But I want to see a good showing from the starters. I want to see them hold their own in the trenches, and then everything else is just going to be gravy on top. But your thoughts, take a look at Vikings-Colts. What are you looking forward to? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work poll, some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.